Hey everybody, it's Where to Fish, and we are here in Hamilton region at Valens Conservation Area, and we are parked at the boat launch. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day out here, and I'm really excited to try this place out. I was talking to my father and son about this place, and it's really good for crappie, so that's what I'm after today. And today I'm equipped with two fishing rod, guys. So I'm equipped with my my um, my regular rod I use in all the videos, and then this is the new Dollarama rod that I'm gonna test out. So the rod itself was $5, and then the reel was $5, and it comes pre-spooled, which is pretty cool. So what we're gonna do in this video is, of course, if you guys seen all my other videos, we're gonna fish about like 30 minutes straight in real time to show you guys what this place is about. So we're not gonna spend too much time talking, waiting here. We're just gonna take a look at the area. So it's it's a Friday right now, so it's not that busy, and on weekends it's really busy. So let me just make sure I lock my door. And yeah, you can rent boats here. They have a boat rental area here. And yeah, we got some people walking their dogs, and we can let me just double check with them to see if I can fish off the dock. Hi there. I was wondering, am I allowed to fish off the dock there? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So yeah, just wanted to double check to make sure we're allowed to fish. So let's go ahead and just walk over here, and then you see people hopping on their boat. It's cool. You can rent a boat here. We're off the spot. We're off we're off this dock here. It is quite deep. So I don't see any vegetations here, but more vegetation on that side. And yeah, I was told that crappie is really big here. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out my jig. I'm not gonna use the float jig yet, but there's a bridge. We're gonna go check that out too. So this is a pamphlet they gave me. So I want to show you guys quickly just a map overview of what this lake is about here. So let's see. I'm not sure you guys can see my map. So we are parked at the boat launch and rentals right over here, and then this is the fishing bridge. So we're gonna head over there soon. And yeah, I may need to stitch some clips together just to save space on my phone. So yeah, I will stitch them together. But yeah, let's go ahead and start fishing, right? So I have everything all set up, so we don't have to waste time tying the hooks and putting on the fishing lure. So like I said, we're gonna go to my trusty setup with the jig and minnow. And yeah, we're here to catch anything basically. So I do see a lot of weed lines over here, so I'm gonna cast over here and see what we get on our first bite, or sorry, first cast. And yeah, let's see how fast it takes to catch a fish here. So what I want to do is I just want to see what's in the water, because I do have my polarized glasses with me, and like I said, it's not that deep right here, but I do see little tiny fish following it. And I like to just twitch it around the dock area, because you never know what's hiding underneath the dock, right? And yeah, and I see a perch. I see a perch chasing after it. I don't see any crappie or anything. Yeah, anything could be hiding underneath the dock. So that's what the first place I like to do is just jig around the dock, see if there's anything hiding underneath here. You never know, right? So this is a beautiful place. I may fish here for 1 hour versus 30 minutes, but for the sake of the video, it is going to be 30 minutes. So I did one cast over there. So let's do another cast over here again, because I like this weed line here. And yeah, I got caught in some weeds over there. So let me just clean off the my jig here. So we're gonna see a lot of me picking out the weeds here. But yeah, I would love to know if anyone who are watching this video, if you guys ever fished this place, and did you have any good luck here? Did you fish from a boat? Did you fish from the shores? Yeah, there's a lot of spots you guys can fish here. So yeah, but I did see so far. I saw a perch chasing after the bait, but we're after bass. We're after crappie. So and yeah, so I saw another perch chase after it, and we're not going to cast too much because I just want to head over to that bridge. I'm more interested over that bridge there, and yeah, we'll just do a couple of casts around here, and if the crappie are big here, they're gonna annihilate this jig for sure. So. And this dock gives you an advantage because you're about 20, 30 feet away from the shore. So, yeah. So I see fish chasing out there, but these are all like perches. I honestly don't want to catch a perch. I do like this vegetation area here too. This is nice. I think crappie could be in here. I've seen this vegetation before, and they do produce crappie here. So let's go ahead and fish this spot. And then, yeah, I'm just doing it all by feel. And I'm not using a float, but if I do have to switch to a float, I will. But let's go ahead and just like, you know, just do it by feel, right? So nothing so far. And I don't want to really cast right into the weeds there because I don't want to get snagged. Okay. Let me just tie my drag a little bit because it's quite loose here. So far, nothing. But yeah, like I've been here probably like 10 years ago, and I fished that area there. I came here during the winter one time for ice fishing, and I did not like that experience. It was so cold. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have an auger. I didn't have like a ice fishing hut. So it was very cold, and I couldn't just stand in one spot looking at a hole for too long. That's just not me. I like to move around versus just staying in one spot the whole time. So far, no luck, no bites. I seen follows, but nothing. But I do feel like there's something around here just because of the vegetation. Crappie loves vegetation, so we'll try that out. And most people, they come here, they fish from a boat, so they probably have better luck. Just because, like, you know, shorelines are more heavily pressured. So, okay. So that's done there. And then we'll switch to like a float just to see if there's anything nibbling on the smaller jig on the Dollarama rod. And yeah, nothing here so far. Yeah, I'm getting caught in a lot of weeds, but I don't mind. Let me just see what's over here for a second. You never know what's like hiding in the vegetation, right? So you don't want to rule that out as a shore fisherman. You want to just test everything, right? It's all trial and error. And how much minute are we into the video? We're about 8 minutes into the video, and we haven't caught anything yet, which is fine. We're just here to just try new spots and everything. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna switch my rod to the float just to see if anything bites on this smaller jig. So this is a smaller jig with the tail here and the slip float. So we're gonna go ahead and just cast right over here. So this is my first time using the Dollarama rod and reel. It felt really cheap just casting that out. Like, it was horrible, to be honest. Like, this thing just didn't really that did not feel good, casting this out with a Dollarama rod. But I'm pretty sure I'll probably catch something with this. The line looks really bad too. It's pre-spooled, so it's been on there for a long time. And I mean, you can cast a good distance with this, like at least 10 feet. I didn't want to like cast too far just in case the whole thing falls out the spool, so I'm afraid of that. Oh, I felt something biting it. Okay, so we'll see. Like, this is a great spot for kids, but just remember, like, the water is deep enough for kids to drown, so make sure you guys wear a life jacket for the kids, just in case. So let's go ahead and cast out more. Okay, I did a further cast there just to see how far I can do it, and it was decent. This is as far as my broken rod can cast. So right now, nothing biting. Just gonna twitch it a little bit, see if anything will chase after it. Oh, okay, I think we caught our first fish, guys, and it's most likely a perch. So I just want to show you guys the first fish that we caught, and it is a perch. See, that was pretty easy, right? So when you have like a setup like this, it's easy for kids to catch fish. And yeah, we caught a perch in the first 10 minutes. We'll put it back in. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep casting. We're here for crappie and bass. And you never know, like I said, anything's possible, right? And I really like to feel this lake so far. It's just because like it's much deeper, has healthy vegetation. You have to pay to get in, so it's not like a free access place. So that means, you know, you don't have a lot of people poaching. So I see the bobber go down a little bit, so it's exciting to see that go down. We just keep twitching. I feel like I'm going to be catching a lot of perch here, but yeah. So far, no crappie. Let's cast out a little bit further here. Okay, that's not bad for a cast. See if anything's hiding along this vegetation line here. And there was a kid that told me about the fishing here, and he said that crappies, they grow really big here if you catch them. So like you're looking at least like 12, 13 inches. So that's honestly exciting to hear that. So far nothing, no bites. And like I said, I don't want to cast, spend too much time off this dock, but it is, deep into the lake. And yeah, I see a couple people out there in the boats fishing, but I don't see any people fishing from the shores. I think if you have like a spinnerbait, you'll probably cover more water, and you'll catch pike and bass with that. And then I see a little dog here, little doggy. Yeah, just oh, okay. All right. So, oh, that's strange. It looks like my hook fell off on this tie, which is strange. I thought I tied it really well, but this is like a thick line, so it's pretty upsetting that I lost that jig because I only have one of that. So I'm gonna retire this fishing rod, to be honest. But I'm gonna just stick to my jig because I do want to catch that crappie, and we gotta move for timing sakes. So let's go ahead and just keep walking. So that was spot number 1 at the boat dock. Then the boat launch. You can rent your boat here. You can park here. So I'm not sure how far of a walk it is to the other spot. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep walking, and you know what? I'll pause this video just because it might take up a lot more space, and then I'll record it once I get to the bridge. All right, so we reached the fishing bridge, and it was quite a walk from the boat launch. I would say maybe it's like a 5-minute walk or so. And it looks like we have some people fishing on the bridge already. So we'll try to see if we can find some good spots to fish off here. And just gotta make sure my camera doesn't fall down in the water. But yeah, it's really nice vegetation. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start just fishing right off here. Let me just make sure my camera's on. I'm gonna start jigging just down here to see if there's anything that will bite. So let's start off with the foot of the bridge here at the beginning. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna let you know if I see anything following it.
to hold it over. Get over here. I'm gonna get mad because you're not taking care.
Okay. All right, guys, let's keep walking. We're gonna walk all over there. There's a lot of noise.
Well, I'm not gonna keep her.
There's a lot of noise across the bridge. It's probably like a camp or something like that. So let's see what's over here. So you got this side here. I'm just gonna cast far out and see what happens. Hopefully you guys can see my camera angle. And I'm just gonna make sure my camera is recording. And it is recording. Okay. So that's the first cast or second cast off the bridge. And there's a lot of weed and vegetation in the water. Like I already been hooked on some weeds here, which is perfect. This is what I'm looking for. I'm not complaining. It's better than no vegetation at all. And the best thing about this bridge is the fact that like it's right in the middle of the lake, so it's like the deeper part of it. And I'm just gonna tighten my my reel holder here, just in case it falls off, because I did attach it to a new rod, the telescopic one. And right now, I don't see anything following it. Don't see anything. Don't feel any bites. So, yeah, if you guys are familiar with this lake, let me know. You know what you guys use. What kind of luck you guys have. I know a lot of people just use night crawlers. I'm not sure if you're allowed to use live minnows here, but yeah. I think most places you probably might not allow to use live bait because it might be bad for the ecosystem. So yeah, it's nice and relaxing. It's a Friday, so I'm glad we beat the rush, the weekend, because it gets really busy here. And yeah, I'm glad to be just out here recording this video for you guys. So no luck here. Let me just cast a little bit further out. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably frustrated seeing me fish so close to the dock, but that's just how I like fishing. But yeah, I'm just gonna cast it and just reel it in. I'm not used to fishing with holding two rods like with me, because I have to hold it in one hand versus, you know, where I can walk and just cast, right, and find a different spot. Like I have to put it down, which is annoying. I'm not see, like I've just left it down here. So let's see what's on this side. This seems more vegetation here. I don't want to get caught in the weeds with this. It's not set up for that. So I'm just going to be fishing just outside the weed area. And yeah, if the fish are really aggressive, they'll come out the weeds and just attack it. So far, no luck. And it is a really, you know, heavily pressured area just because it is a fishing bridge. So we don't know if the fish even likes to hang out in this spot, right? So let's keep walking here. But yeah, like I honestly, this so far, like it's been 10-12 days since I, you know, came back with fishing and making the YouTube channel and videos. And honestly, I'm having a blast. It's so fun just going to all these places and just discovering like what's out there, right? Like you never know what you'll catch. You don't know what the place is like. Sometimes you can come back later on to bring your family with you, and that's the best part about like scouting different places to go to fish, right? So yeah, so far nothing's biting, nothing's chasing after it. And yeah, like all my videos that I do is I'm not trying to like, you know, like ruin all the fishing spots, like in terms of spot burning, because all these places are, you know, they're not a secret. You can look on a Google map, like, and there's other people who post videos of like all the fishing, right? So I don't understand why people would get upset about like posting fishing, right? Like it's no different than people are like fishing from a boat and recording too, right? So anyways, that's just my little thing that I just wanted to mention. Yeah, so far nothing. And there's people there canoeing, fishing here. Let's cast on this side now. Yeah, it's very peaceful. I love it here. It's very nice. And then you can see like all the shorelines over there. It's just all vegetation. There's not a lot of shore fishing spots. But there is another dock over there that we can probably check out. But it looks like a far walk. So just because for the sake of the video, I'm not going to waste a lot of footage. So yeah, just real time of me fishing, right? So it was what, 6 minutes in so far, and we haven't caught anything. So let's just go ahead and keep casting. I'm just gonna leave my rod over there. I'm not, if anyone takes it, it's not a big deal. Yeah. I think the trick is just to cover as much water as possible, right? You never know what would attack it. So even dragging it along the bridge here and walking from one end to the other, you never know what would follow it. And yeah, so this is the beauty of fishing with lures. You can finesse it, you can maneuver it, you can fish it how you feel comfortable. And everyone has like different techniques, different methods. So it's not like one method fits all, right? Some people prefer buzzer baits, some people prefer spinner baits, some people prefer senkos, some people prefer fishing with worms, with a bobber. Yeah, everyone's different, right? So don't expect like, don't expect what you do will fit everyone else. So anyways, we're on the high part of the bridge. If you look here, this is where all the canoe pass by and boats. So we'll try not to obstruct this area. If we see a boat, we'll move out the way. So this could be a deeper part of the lake. And I saw a perch go after my bait. So far we only caught one perch. And honestly, I just want the crappie and bass. Like if I can, leave the day with a crappie, just one, I'd be so happy. It doesn't matter what size it is or whatever, as long as I don't get skunked. But fishing is fishing, right? It's not catching, right? So, but if I do like target like one crappie, there must be like a school of them later on somewhere else. So let's try casting over here, see if you have any luck. So yeah, this is a nice bridge that goes across a lake. I don't know that many bridges or lakes that have a bridge that goes right across, especially if it's like a walking bridge where you can fish off, because most are just for bicycle and just walking over, but not really fishing. And I do see some minnows chasing after my bait, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep just dragging it along the bridge and see if anything would attack it. So we'll see. I see minnows just following it. So yeah, I hope this video is not too boring, but like I don't want to set anyone for high expectations of me catching. I know some people commented like they watched the last 4 or 5 videos and I haven't caught anything. And the reason for that is because, I'm fishing real time, right? I'm not cutting clips of me catching fish. It's more of like a realistic fishing approach video, rather than trying to entertain people and just cut into the catching, right? So, and if I wanted to do that, I would have to fish for at least 3 hours and just cut the clips and then stitch it and montage it together. But I just want to show you guys the realistic way of fishing here, real time. And there's a lot of perch here. Yeah, even like a big perch, I wouldn't mind catching too. Just don't want to catch the tiny ones because I already caught one perch at the docks, and yeah, a lot of them were following it. This is closer to the other end of the bridge so far, and yeah, the perch here are really aggressive. There's a lot, it's like a school of them, but I don't see any crappie. Yeah. They're all the same size as the one that I caught off the dock. But this part looks pretty interesting. There's a lot of them here. So if there's a school of perch, would you think there's a bass or pike swimming around waiting to attack these perch? So let me know in the comments of what you guys think. Oh wow, really aggressive. Really aggressive. But all perch so far, no crappie. I wish you guys could see it, but let's see if I can point it out without dropping my phone in the water. Yeah, it's good to see a school of them chasing after the minnow. But yeah, it's really the minnow head is big, so it won't catch these ones. And if I had my previous setup, I would have caught like tons of perch here. And I don't want to just keep catching tiny perch. So let's go ahead and move on this side and try it out. So this is like the weed line area. There's a good chance there could be a bass here. So I'm just gonna keep a look at my my video here because I don't want to waste too much space. And yeah, so I got caught a little bit in the weeds here. Yeah, you never know if there's like a big bass just hanging on the side, waiting to ambush. Because bass and pike, they tend to ambush from cover, and that's just how they hunt for their prey. And obviously, if we're not in the right area, we're not gonna catch the fish. But I'm just experimenting, just looking underneath the dock to see if anything is biting or chasing after it, and nothing so far. So let's keep casting here. I'm looking straight ahead, just right in front of me. There's a whole bunch of like tree branches and sunken trees right in the front there. I feel like if you had a boat, that would be like the perfect place for crappie and bass. Yeah, so that's a disadvantage of, you know, shore fishing. You don't get to explore all those interesting structure, whereas you're just fishing whatever you have in front of you here that's walkable, right? So just keep casting over here. Yeah, just keep trying, right? Like, it's all trial and error, to be honest. If there's no fish biting or you don't see anything following it, just cast it somewhere else, right? So okay, let's keep casting. So hopefully I have enough storage space to keep recording. If not, I'll have to end the video, and then what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to, if I get something hooked on, I will press the record button and then reel it in to show you guys me landing it. So I think I will end this video right in the next 5 minutes, and then try to conserve the space just because I don't want to have no space in case I catch something big or that crappie that I'm looking for, right? So yeah, I feel like with this bridge fence here, the kids might not be able to see behind the I guess they can peek their heads through the little fence here, so it is relatively safe, I would say, unless they climb up and go over, so you don't want them doing that. Yeah, so far no bites. Maybe it's a matter of fishing deeper, because I'm like relatively fishing like 1 or 2 feet from the surface, so it's almost like a topwater action. So let me just let the jig fall down a little bit, and then I'll just twitch it and slow retrieve it. So yeah, nothing so far, and I don't see any bolts here, so I'm safe to, like, you know, drag it across. Just gotta be mindful of, you know, people. And yeah, I got caught in some weeds here, so be prepared to, you know, untangle a lot of weeds. but at the same time, those weeds means there's fish. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a lot of weeds. And it looks like my tip got a little bit tangled here. Let me just untangle that. Let's see what happened here. Okay, it's fixed. Yeah, so this is fishing, guys. Not catching, right? Just being out in nature. Enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the fresh air. Just nature is just beautiful, guys. Just so relaxing. It just helps with practicing mindfulness. You know, I honestly, it would be like so nice to live beside the water. If you have a property that's just facing to the lake or something, like, consider yourself really lucky to have that every day, that opportunity every day, just to look out into the water, just relax, and fish, boat, swim, like. And I think that's the reason why people have like cottages and stuff like that. Get away from the city, that busy life. Yeah, and then there's some people that are crossing a bridge, and I just want to make sure that they don't take that fishing rod or trip over it. I would say it's not in the way, but I will walk towards there just to make sure no one grabs it and stuff like that. There's no hook on it, so yeah. Okay, so just in a couple more minutes, I'm gonna end the video, and then I will stitch anything if I were to catch something. Yeah, so yeah, I just had that luck at the dock for the perch. And if you just want to catch any fish at all for the kids, for the sake of the kids' experience, the dock would be nice for perch and over there. But in terms of the big guys, the big crappie, I don't see anything. And did I catch a fish, guys? I think I caught a fish. Oh my gosh. The last minute, guys, I caught a fish. Oh, I caught a pike. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. I caught a pike. Do you see that, guys? Wow. Oh man, how am I gonna land this fish, guys? How am I gonna land this pike? I don't have a net. Let me see if anyone has a net. Guys, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I haven't held a pike in so long, and I don't have a leader, but that happened out of nowhere. I can't believe it, guys. This is amazing footage for you guys. So let me see if we can land this pike. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just gonna give me 1 second, guys. I gotta get my glove ready, and it's just staying there, like it's not fighting, it's not swimming away. It seems like it's very relaxed right now. So let me just get my glove ready, because I just make sure I handle the fish properly, guys. And I don't want it to slip out of my hands. So guys, we didn't get skunked today. That's amazing, right? It's good news for everyone. So I'm so happy, you know, like, to share this opportunity to show that, you know, you can catch fish, right? Anyone can catch fish if you have the right setup, the patience, knowing the structure and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can pull it up. And this is what someone said before about having a net. Let me see. I don't want to drop my phone in the water, guys. And I don't obviously want to practice poor fish handling. So let's hope that the line doesn't snap. Okay, just gonna slowly bring it up. Slowly bring it up. Slowly bring it up. And then I was told that you can hold it behind the head, right here. So there we go, guys. Caught a pike. And oh, look at that, it just fell right off. Do you guys want to see it closer? A pike. See? Are you guys okay to be on camera, or I'm recording for my YouTube channel? If not, I'll point it away. That's okay. Yeah, it's a pike. I caught it on a minnow.
Oh, you had a minnow, a live minnow?
No, a fake minnow.
Okay.
And on a jig.
Oh, nice.
Where to fish? Yeah. So I do shore fishing opportunities, and I find places for families to fish, like yourself, like on this bridge. So I'm gonna return it. I don't want to put it.
Don't let it die.
No, okay. Let's put it. Bye bye. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So, yeah. There we go.
Got it on a minnow. You got one of those, Valens.
Yeah, and if you guys want a minnow jig, I can give you guys one too to use. The same kind. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. All right, so there you go, guys. You seen it? Caught the video, and I'm gonna pause this right now and then help this family set up their fishing rods with the minnow, and I'm gonna end this video. All right. If I catch anything else, I'll stitch it together.